Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Welcome to your reading. I am super excited to do this because we're having this major storm and it made me feel like I needed to do your reading. So here we are. All right, so overall energy, you have a lot. You have a lot going on. Oh, look, I knew it. There we go. That's what it feels like, this big, huge storm swirling around. So, excuse the thunder and lightning, but I think it's a thing. So, this is the vortex, the temptation, the devil, and it's creating a lot of anxiety coming up, the Nine of Swords. But with this comes the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. These are the cards of mastery. These are the cards of mastery. So, really, I think we're throwing dice today, too. So, here we go. We've got Mercury in Gemini and the 7th house. So a lot of communication energy from that, a lot of curiosity, 7th house. It could be around partnership, business, or personal. I'm going to grab that one that jumped out over here too. What is that? Oh, it's the monkey. It feels like the monkey mind. Sometimes when I get that, it feels like you're supposed to be having more fun. But this feels like the monkey mind. Like everything is just kind of swirling around. Here we've got a rocket taking off. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it is coming. Actually, I should go shut my bedroom window. Hold on. I like a good storm. Not when it ruins my bed. Okay, so here we have the rabbit. So fertility and opportunity. You have 2 stars, and one of them's a shooting star. So it almost feels like with this 3 of Pentacles and this 8 of Pentacles, like there's a short-term plan and a long-term plan. Something that you can bring in, this rocket taking off, right? And a butterfly of transformation. Something major in your life that is trying to shift and change. This could definitely be a business partnership. Mercury is on its way. It's in Cancer right now as I'm recording. As you're listening to this, it'll be getting really close to, if not already, in Leo. And it is going to go into its shadow in like the 15th, I think it is. And stations retrograde on the new moon in Leo, which opposes your sign. And that would be if you're an Aquarius rising, your 7th house of partnership. So I think this has a lot more to do with that new moon conjunct Mercury in retrograde. It is a chance to go back over. It's going to start in Virgo and it's going to back up into Leo. And so it is about how you organize things around matters of the business. And I think you have a lot actually going on there. So, a lot. Deep breath. Look, overall energy, it's a new opportunity that you're kind of waiting on, like, when is it going to get here? When is that opportunity coming in? Because you are seeking the joy and the happiness right here, and you're in this choice and decision energy, the Gemini, of making a major choice, a major decision, the ways. It's like, which way do I go with this? Draining your energy, we do have the business card of the bear. We have the business card of the bear, and look at this. In the area of what is the mountain, we have the mermaid, the feminine, trying to receive, being open to receiving, and understanding that in the matter of resources, there's 2 riders in this deck. This one's the slow-moving, meandering, get in flow one. So resources is time, it's money, it's knowledge, it's wisdom. It's so many things. So what are you waiting on? You're waiting on the right communication. Absolute right communication to come in to transform the situation. And so I think you can't hurry. You can't hurry when it's coming in, but it's coming in. You have an opportunity for something to really launch, to really take off, like a comet, right? We got the rocket that's taking off. We got this comet shooting through the sky. But you're waiting on a cycle, a moon cycle. And so, no, we don't launch things with a retrograde, normally. But what if we choose to do it then, and that is a new moon that's conjunct the retrograde? Why not? Just pay attention to all of the details. Really pay attention to the details. There is something that is so difficult right now that you know it needs to be changed. And the right time for change is when you have, it feels like the right information. What does this say? You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Yeah, don't worry about the retrograde. Use the retrograde. From Virgo into Leo, that says, let's pay attention to every single detail. Like with a fine-tooth comb, we're going to go through that. We're going to make sure that all the I's are dotted, all the T's are crossed. And then it's going to go back into the creative sign of Leo. And that is an opportunity for you to then fine-tune how you're going to create something. So, really great opportunity to use that as a stepping stone into manifesting. Am I saying like you make it public then? I don't know. I think what I'm getting out of that is more of don't be discouraged by some of this energy that's moving in retrograde, and instead using it for the opportunity. Oh, here's the turtle again. Using it for the opportunity to move in a slow inflow pace, not hurry, scurry, like really paying attention. And I think right now the energy has been so amped up. Jupiter is trining your sign in Gemini. And Venus, Mercury, and the Sun were all there until just recently. And so from like the last week of May until like the solstice, that energy right there, everybody was just like, oh, there's so much happening. There's so much happening. How do I slow things down? And right now they're saying slow things down on purpose and get in flow. Here in the heart space, you're being asked to check in with your higher self. We've got the lighthouse. What you need to know, the clarity will come through the heart, through really paying attention to what's going on. So here in the area of resources, you've got the mermaid. Instead of the mermaid trying to swim on its own, which was difficult, the mermaid is being carried. The mermaid is being carried, right? Adrift in the shadows, shallow water. Take a few deep breaths and reconnect to your inner peace. Notice the small things and appreciate them. So daily gratitude will definitely help you to gain clarity. Notice where, right, when things are in retrograde, notice all the finer details. Notice what's slowing down. And you're like, that's like a month away. It's not really. By the time you see this, that shadow period of Mercury is happening by the 15th. And so now, if you start paying attention to the details now as you're laying out your next steps and your next plan, by the time you get to that retrograde period and things start really slowing down, you're already moving that way. And so even though it feels like everything is really spinning around super fast around you, become the eye of the storm. You be the calm place. You take the deep breaths and center yourself. This right here, the cross, is the action to take. And sometimes, and I always have to wait for all the cards to come out before I decide what it's trying to say. Because sometimes it's a burden. But I think this time it's about you connecting in with your spiritual self, your higher self. Really connecting in and receiving the guidance. The moon kind of represents also sometimes like the high priestess energy of really needing to connect in. And that full moon means that there is a cycle that's going to launch forward. You have a full moon in Aquarius that comes up. There's something about that full moon in Aquarius. Oh, that full moon in Aquarius is going to be a blue moon. Yeah, I think so. It's an odd kind of a blue moon, but it's a blue moon, so it's a rare opportunity. It's a rare opportunity. And that comes up on the 19th. It's at 27 degrees of Aquarius. So it's a very mature moon. And I feel like just getting all your ducks in a row will get you there. Now, Mercury will station direct after that. I think it stations direct the following week, although I don't, for some reason, can't see it. But it's a 3-week retrograde. And if it starts on the 4th, it should be wrapping itself up right around then. And for whatever reason, I can't see it. I'm dyslexic. That could be the reason. I'm just not seeing it. Oh, It's really weird. I don't know. I don't see it. For some reason, they may not have printed it in here. So, that's that. I would think you got the Three of Pentacles and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is about working collaboratively with others. Life is better together. Seventh house is working collaboratively with others. Life is better together. And then the Eight of Pentacles, though, is really mastering your part of it through repetition and the way you really work on things. So here it is. The Mercury station is direct on the 28th. So about a week after that. It won't clear its shadow until the middle of September. So take things slow. Use these and get in flow with the energy. Paying attention to the details is going to be your best friend. Connecting in with your higher self to receive the information and the guidance. Like, really trust that, Aquarius. You got that. You have got that in spades, that ability to really pick things up from the collective consciousness and use that to navigate the next step and the next turn. So become the eye of the storm by slow, deep breaths and allow that anxiety to just shift. Don't worry about the timing on things. Things are coming in the way they're supposed to. And if you get in flow, you'll be intuitively guided to the next right move. Right? You guys take really good care of yourselves. I'm on Facebook every day. I do the astrology and pull cards for it, so you can really check the energy as it goes. It might be very helpful for you in this. Wow, I can almost speak. All right, you guys take really good care. Look forward to seeing you. And I now have a membership available. If you notice there's a join button, click the join button. It does not make you join. It just shows you the options and see if there's some way that would work for you in which you could help to also support the channel. And I would appreciate that. You guys take great care. I'll talk to you soon.